Ah, delicious. You know what that was the sound of, my friends? That was the sound of sweet, sweet victory. Because you know what? This time currently for Cyrax in our universe right now has proven to me one thing, and that's no one can predict the future. Because ever since Marty died, a lot of people thought, Cyrax is gonna get worse, his ego's gonna go through the roof, and the trolling's probably gonna stop. And I am proud to say that could not be further from the truth. Because what you're witnessing in the background right now, I'll take my little raccoon face off the screen for a minute, is Cyrax bricking his motherboard on his PC. You heard that correct. Cyrax, not only does he not have an Xbox anymore, his PC is now bricked, and he does not have the technical knowledge to fix it at all, ever. So, for the time being at least, there's not going to be any Cyrax gaming videos for a while. The Goblin was pissed about this at first, and then he decided to do the, poor me thing again. Really proving how pathetic the troll hunter Cyrax thinks he is. Actually is. I don't want to call him a human because, he's a little goblin. But, y'all, let's just sit back and relax and and be glad that Cyrax actually still has something to give us in the meantime. Yes, because somehow Cyrax still has a cell phone to record crappy little videos on. Not of his face. Not of his face, mind you, because for some reason Cyrax doesn't like recording his face on the cell phone. Only when he's at a desktop, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that we have anything at all.
I'll be honest, guys. I can't do this no more. I really can't. I tried to be strong. I tried to hang in there, but I can't do it anymore. I'm tired of being strong. I'm tired of fighting. I want away from these trolls so fucking bad. Like, y'all don't know, like, I want away from this so bad. I want away from it so fucking bad. But it's like, no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try to run from the trolls, they find a way to bring me back in, and I'm tired of it.
Now, in case you don't know what Cyrax is talking about, every time he thinks that, the trolls got him or something, he just makes a goodbye video and then creates a new account like 2 hours later. Cyrax really doesn't have that that good perception of time, or he thinks he's slick like that, thinking he can get away. Really, all he would need to do is not be on the internet for at the least 6 months. And by on the internet, I'm talking about no videos, no games, not even a comment or Facebook post, no Discord, nothing. You just be in reality, watch your little anime, maybe at the most, play with some Legos. Alright, that's all he would have to do, and yet he's incapable of doing that. It really shows how smart the Goblin isn't, but he's never going to be that smart, because it's Cyrax we're talking about. His ego, if someone tells him this, he's going to be like, "I'll never get it, you troll man."
I can't deal with it anymore. My body is slowly breaking down every day because of it. My mental health is shot. My nerves are shot. I don't know what's real and what's not with the trolls anymore. I'm always on edge. I'm always looking over my shoulder. I'm always scared.
Cyrax, you don't need to look over your shoulder. You're always
I want
erratic.
away from this shit so bad. I can't take the fighting anymore. I just want my fucking life back. That's all I fucking want.
Now, here's the thing about Cyrax's life before all the trolling started. It wasn't as good as he makes it seem. Alright? What his life was before that was still sitting in his attic, still playing video games, and him just not being a lolcow. He didn't have any kind of money coming in. He didn't. He wasn't, this big pop star he thought he was or whatever. He was just, some loser in his attic playing video games. And now that no one's gonna take that away from him. That he can make content on the internet. He'll stick it to the trolls definitely till the end of time if he has to, which and he will, because he's never really gonna stick it to the trolls. He's probably gonna end up belly up before all that happens. And really, all Cyrax can do is his life is never gonna go back to being that. People have realized how horrible of a person Cyrax is and how much of a danger he is to people on the internet, especially minors. And the fact that he thinks he can get away from that and still be on the internet it's kind of pathetic, to say the least. But whatever. In any case, Cyrax has something worse to say, and that's the fact he wants someone to take his place.
And I'll be honest, guys, I'm tired of feeling like I'm in a prison cell every fucking day of my goddamn life. I really am tired of feeling like I'm trapped inside of a fucking prison. Like, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm tired of being scared. I'm tired of looking over my shoulder. I just want all this to end so I can live my life in peace. I'm sorry to say, guys, but I'm tired of fighting. I need someone to take my place. I need someone to step up and take the reins. And I don't care who it is, but somebody needs to step up. Because I can't do this no more.
Now, frankly, I don't think Cyrax understands what his place is. Because his place is as the worst person currently on the internet, alright? I really can't stress that enough. I don't know who on the internet is worse than Cyrax. Because anyone who people say is worse than Cyrax probably gets arrested at some point, or has been in prison, or is gonna go to prison. Cyrax is in the near future. He is nowhere near that. And well, Cyrax thinks there is something that people like him need to be called. A patch of honor, maybe to be called something. Let's see what Cyrax has to say about this.
You know what's sad? There's far too many people out here like myself and like all of us here in this group that are out here on the front lines fighting every day for people like myself that get harassed, that get terrorized online every motherfucking day of the goddamn week. And if you ask me, I'd say people like all of us and myself have not only earned our respect, honestly, I feel like they need to have some sort of patch or some sort of fucking badge to show what we're all about and what people like us are fucking doing every day. Out here trying to stomp out the fucking online terrorists like William Gloryhole, N-Word Boy, and all their little fucking friends. Because we're putting ourselves on the line and putting our lives on the line just as much as the police, just as much as the fire department, as EMS, just as much as our fucking military. We are out here every fucking...
There's a lot of things that people like Cyrax could be called, or people who think like Cyrax could be called. Delusional, mentally unwell. I can't say that last thing I want to say. But what really describes who people like Cyrax are is the word lolcow. If you tell Cyrax that, he's gonna yell at you. And he's gonna be like, I'm the little kill! You little kill! I'm the little kill! I'm the little kill! And, well, thank God for us there's not more, because that's it for today. Josh Blocks is up to a lot. Also, Tofia Chew's up to a lot. There's another loco who I want to cover next week who is also up to a lot. Either way, I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday, and I'll see y'all next week. Or maybe tomorrow. Who knows when there's going to be a new Fruity video? You don't know. I don't know. The future is infinite with possibilities.